So I've just been putting up my mini greenhouse I've just bought from Wilko, and I've had a couple of these before, and I thought I'd just do a little review on it to see how it compares to them and what I think it'd be like. So there's the box, so you can see it is 50 centimeters wide, 130 high, and 37 centimeters deep, which it should work for me propagating. To be fair, I could probably fill 2 of these. See, the plastic on it, it's not the strongest. I feel like it's just one of them cheap raincoats you can get, how thin it is. I would have preferred it if it was more like this one and has the little white strips to keep strength. But it's fine for me using inside the greenhouse because it's not going to get hit by the elements. It didn't take very long to put together, to be fair, 10-15 minutes I think. I've got one thing though, if you're going to use it outside, there's nothing to keep it firm to the ground. As you can see, it's just lying on the ground. You're going to have to focus in. You're going to have to get something to keep it down, because this would not stand up to any wind whatsoever without help. Another thing is, see there, these bits here, I prefer them to have been longer. I have got other ones before where they are longer and you can tuck them in and put something on top or tuck it out to the side and then put something down to keep it out, because it says protects against pests. I would say bugs, not mice, rats, because they're just going to crawl right underneath that. But yeah, I just feel like that should have been a bit longer to keep it under and help it get secure. They do have these on the corners to keep it actually attached, but they are literally the only ones. I thought they would have had them further up, but they just don't. I don't know why. I would have preferred it to be a bit more secure at the top. It does have a tie there to keep the door down. But apart from that, I don't like these plastic connectors as well, because I've had a bigger one from Wilko before and it just blew over in the wind. And it was them that give up. It snapped and it just took the whole thing with it. 3 shelves seem stable enough to keep the weight. Like, I can probably put, what, 1 tray there, 1 there, 1. Now, just after recording that review, I've just went to move it and the tray doesn't even stand at the bottom. It just, I've went to go put something on and it just give up on itself. Which I'm not very impressed with that. It's just, it's not the right size. So I'm going to have to tie that in or something to keep that steady. Not worth 20 at all. I'll only be using this for starting seeds off. I think I'm going to be using it more for peas and things like that in the new year. If you did have this on soil, there is pegs you can buy, which you could probably put around. They are big enough. I do have some, I just don't have them on us to show you. And I suppose if you did pin them down and you had them in a sheltered area of your garden, it could last the winter. But I wouldn't risk it. Honestly, the ones I've had before that seemed sturdier than this didn't even last. They fell down. The plastic sheeting did last. But this is just, I feel like I'm going to rip it just doing that. But I did get it in the sale. I will say it was like £5. I've just looked on the Wilko website and these are going for £20. I would not pay that. The covers are only £8, but got this in the sale, £5. It's not worth the 20, but probably worth the 5. If you are going to spend £20 on this, I'm going to the next level and the better secure ones. If I was going to buy another one, I would look elsewhere, to be fair to you. 1, I would want it slightly bigger. 2, I wouldn't want the cover this material. I would want it the stronger material. And 3, I would be expecting something to come with it that's going to keep it down to the ground. Because this, it's not going to last outside. That's why I've put it up inside the polytunnel. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the review. Please like and subscribe, because I'm a new channel, just growing. And I hope I see you soon.